Hello, Instant Level here, and I'm going to post a little bit of gameplay of Team Deathmatch in close quarters for Battlefield 3, mainly just so I can kind of examine what I do, how I play, and when I do, what I'm doing when I do well, what I'm doing when I'm not doing so well. So we'll just take a look. I managed to get the first kill for our team pretty quickly. So on my med pack, I'm running Assault here, and I think I run the Assault class for the entire round. It's just if you're in team deathmatch, it makes a lot of sense only because you've got the med pack. You can heal yourself, your teammates, and you can also revive your teammates. Now here I go and I get the knife, but I probably, as soon as I saw that he was coming up behind a teammate, I probably should have just shot him because he missed, but he could have knifed my teammate. So I probably in that case should have just shot him and made sure he couldn't kill my teammate. But he missed, I didn't, and everything was okay. Now here I try to keep with my squad as much as possible. When I don't see them, I try to join them. I'm trying to remember to throw down med packs whenever I can. And see, then here we're both shooting at him, and he doesn't go down until he's knifing my teammate there. I don't know what was up there. We had the support guy come by and take us down, but another teammate came and revived both of us, and we wound up coming out on top there. Got a guy down the hall. I got the red dot sight. I believe I'm sporting this. Yep, I'm sporting the Scar L there. Nice little gun. Managed to get the kill. And I'm just trying to be aware. One thing I don't think I did as well as I could have in this match was keep an eye on the mini map. But getting some heals, just trying to be a team player. And let's see, I'm running assault. My recon friend here is running a shotgun, and I've also got another assault guy on our team. Actually, another two assault guys on our team. And it looks like what we're doing with the squad perks is we're not stacking them. I've got extra grenades. We've got recon with extra suppression for our team, and the other medic is running sprint. So no one's overlapping or stacking, so that's good. I always try to check that, but what'll happen is in the middle of a battle you'll switch. Even if everything's good at the beginning, you've paid attention, you'll switch classes for whatever situation you find yourself in the middle of a battle, and then all of a sudden, you've got two people with sprint, or two people with grenades, or two people with explosives. So that's another thing that, it wasn't a problem in this one, but that's something I should keep an eye on. So I'm just trying to keep up with everybody. Now, this is close quarters, so I think there's 16 on the side. It's a bit smaller sizes there on the teams, and on the console, it's already the map's already kind of start to get a little big. So sometimes there's a little bit of wandering around trying to find the enemy. Now, in the beginning of this round here, I'm sticking pretty close with my teammates as often as I can. But I don't quite make it there. I tried to throw my med pack down to save myself. It didn't quite work. And you can see on the right there. See, I could see my teammates were still in the area, so I kind of waited to see if they could revive me. So sometimes, if you're dead and your team's not far away, it might be worth just hanging out before respawning. Now here, I pick up this guy's kit so I can drop some ammo, which is actually a smart thing to do. But you'll see here in a second. See, my squad gets attacked from behind, and he basically wastes all of us. All three of us he takes down with his PP-2000 there, or 200, whatever it is. That's unfortunate. I think we were all, well, we weren't all facing the same way. One guy was facing the right way, but he shot him first, and then I think the other two of us had our backs to him, and he just wiped us out. Get a nice little double kill there. Managed to stay alive. Go down some more medicine. Now you can see that the support kit, the support ammo that I threw down before is still there. So my team can benefit from it. I just, again, I'm dead and I see a teammate nearby, but then I think my teammate gets taken out here. Let's see, looking on the map, yep, down he goes. So I figure, alright, I'll just deploy in a random spawn. But, I think it's not a bad idea just to hang out, see how the battle's going. A lot of times I'll warn him. I saw those guys coming down the hall and I tried to warn him. He just had a shotgun, so it was difficult for him to kind of shoot down the hall and get them. I think he may have gotten one. And here I do the same thing, throw down some ammo, then I pick up my kit again. I think, yeah, pick up my kit again. And I'm back to the kit I want, and there's ammo down there for my team. And now I throw health pack out, so I got health and ammo out in this little... I think this is normally where the A capture point is for domination. And I would help my friend there, but he seems to be doing fine. Just blew that guy with a shotgun. And then someone coming up those stairs got me from behind, and then got a shotgun in the face. Unfortunately, my recon friend really can't revive me, so I'm going to have to deploy randomly, because I don't think in this mode you can spawn on your teammates. I don't think they let you, because it seems like they're always grayed out. So I think it was grayed out. I don't think I spawned anybody. Maybe I was wrong about that. But anyway, I'm back together with my squad again, so we're going out. I see that guy there. I take a shot. I couldn't tell if I had hit markers there. If I did, it wasn't much anyway. And I see a few more guys, so I decide to toss a grenade there. But no luck. They're smart enough just to keep moving. And I'm trying to be aware of everything that's happening around. I managed to take that guy down. I was going to revive that guy, but he had spawned before I could. And yeah, I just trying to be aware of what's going on around me, trying to stick with my team. I see my teammate coming towards me, so I try to close the gap so we can be together again. That way, you always want to be in the 2 side in a 2 against 1, or the 4 side in the 4 against 2. So you always want to, if you can, try to be with your teammates there. Yeah. If those I don't know if they're all in my squad. They can't all be in my squad. But if they had hung around just a little longer, I could have revived them. But sometimes you just want to jump back into the action, and I can understand that. Let's see, we got. Just trying again. A lot of times when you're playing in these close quarter matches with as fewer people, you're just running around. Everybody's trying to find somebody to shoot at. So I just tried. Oh, I saw somebody go up the stairs there, and I'm trying to see if I can catch them off guard. But no one comes down this way. They all go up. They all go up top side. And then something, I forget what. I get drawn back here because I think I'm away from my teammates, and I want to close the gap again. And I'm firing down here, and someone just takes me from behind. Nobody likes being knifed, but he had a position on me, so he just took my tags. Not much I can do about it. And me just giving a quick check of the score, and I'm trying to get back. Now, unfortunately, a grenade right next to my med pack, so that'll be gone once that goes off. I try to stick with him so I see he still needs some healing, so I'm trying to stick close.
Here's your med kit.
And let's see, enemy took him down before my med pack could heal him, so I tried to revive. That doesn't work. Now this guy, he knifed that guy, and he's going for me. You can see he's trying to knife me. If he had just shot me, he probably would have got me because he was really close, and I was aiming down the sight, and I was a little slow on reflexes. That was just a poor grenade throw. I was a little desperate. I probably would have been better off just trying to get through that door, but I didn't realize how close I was to a door when I was doing that. I was just trying to, do something that might get a kill or some damage after I died. Let's see, I'm trying. This unfortunately doesn't work out too well because I take fire as soon as I revive that poor guy, and I'm defensive until this point here where, boom, just takes me down. Alright, redeploying. We're about, I believe it's 100 kills, so our team has just crossed the halfway mark. So, yeah, here, this guy, I got a bunch of hit markers on him, but I didn't kill him. And I'm not sure why. Obviously I just didn't get enough damage on him, but I thought, kill assist 95, so I almost killed him, for whatever that counts for. And here I just get beat with his M16A3. He just beats me to it. He had a suppressor on there too, so I guess it's not it's probably not a bad thing to run in close quarters. I think the suppressor does reduce your bullet damage, but it keeps you from being on the minimap, and when you're in this close quarter anyway, you're probably going to be close enough to land a bunch of hits, regardless. So the drop in damage might not be so pronounced. This is unfortunate. He runs right past. Yeah, he runs right past one of my teammates there, who I guess just didn't see him. And I think he turns around and shoots that teammate. That's just unfortunate. Now, here the score is tightened up a bit, and I think we were in the we were somewhat in the lead, not a huge lead, but in the lead for the most of the match, and then all of a sudden it tightens up, and I think they've taken a slight lead on us temporarily. So I think it seemed to me like we were working together a lot better early on in the round, and that we kind of lost a little bit of that. And now here, let's see. Bring down my med pack, and I'm trying to revive these. That's my squad mate. I want to put fire on that guy so he doesn't just kill the guy I brought up. Meanwhile, another medic's nice enough to heal one of our teammates. So now we got a whole bunch of us here. So whenever someone goes down being healed, I hit markers, but I stay on him, and he dies. So that worked out pretty well. Managed to chase him into one of my guys, and they took each other down, but I revived him. And for those of you who don't know, in Team Deathmatch, when you revive someone, it takes a point away from the enemy team. And in Conquest, in Rush and things like that, it refunds your team a ticket. So reviving is not just getting your player up; it's actually affecting the score, especially in a Team Deathmatch game. All right, and now here I keep going back and forth. I'm trying to watch our backs, because I'm remembering earlier on when we were all bunched together and someone came in from behind and took us down, and so that's why I kept going back there. But with no one there, I decided to regroup with my recon buddy here, and we're off and running. We're up to our team really made quite a bit of a stand there. We've broken away from them again, and we're up to 3/4 of the way through to the winning score. And yeah, and I'm just trying to get back to what was working before, staying together. Revive my squad mate there. I got taken out from the stairway there. I did not realize there was a guy up there. My teammate does stay on him, and he's firing repeatedly just to keep the guy off me. And it didn't work, unfortunately, because I got killed. And we see here I managed to put some fire on him before my friend gives him a buckshot to the face. So
it's your first day.
I didn't survive, but I got avenged. So. And that healing kit, I mean, it really, for anyone who's run the assault, it's a lifesaver for your squad and yourself. I think this is why I see so many people playing assault. This guy just ran down the stairs and took me down right past a couple of my friends, but c'est la vie. And I think that's why, because the ability to heal yourself and revive your teammates is just so good, and the assault class gets so many rifles that are really, really nice. That's why I see it. Yeah, I mean, you see plenty of people who are good with other classes too, and I like the other classes because situationally. See, I didn't realize that flashlight was an enemy, unfortunately, and I paid for it. So, all right, we're coming up to the home stretch. We need about eight kills to go, and unfortunately, I got revived there. So yeah, this is. Just been some gameplay. For some reason, I think there was a window there when there obviously wasn't. I don't know what I was thinking there. I kind of spazzed out. But yeah, this has been. I thought this was a pretty good round for me and my team. We stuck together quite a bit, and we managed to I think to support each other pretty well. We had. Let's see. It looks like we had. I was running assault, I had recon, and I think we had 1 or 2 other assaults. So we had like 3 out of 4 medics, which is nice, because we could all help 3 out of 4 of us could help each other up. So whenever we were together, it was really advantageous. This guy, I got the assist, and I didn't realize it. I thought that guy there would have been almost dead, but in fact he had quite a bit of health, and he took me down. So this has been some team deathmatch gameplay in close quarters. Just trying to assess where I am, what was working, what was not. This is Ensign Level, and if there is a next time, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.